Hello, Professor. This is my lab 8 submission, and this is all about communicating from server to client. So we are basically doing and making a relationship by the queue and threads, and communicating from client to server. So the output should be a message received and all that. So these are all the include statements which are necessary, and just a namespace standard using statement. Then I have a structure that has everything, so all the data related to the server, I have stored it in a structure so it's easier to manage that way. These are the functions which I have created, and also object for the structure over here, the server. So here in main, I first have the structure and some variables declare, and to start it is actually started a new thread will be created. We are forking it, so child processes or the child systems can be created, and if it's not created, then obviously there will be an error message with the C out. And I am using a while loop to just see that how the server is active or not. So if the server is active, it will just keep going, and when it goes out on, it means when the server is deactivated or it's stopped or off, then the loop will break and will get out, and either or not it will display the result on the screen. And if something is wrong, it's just gonna say fail to send message. And I have unsleep it, so a delay, so waiting is not so busy here, so I've created a delay of 1000 milliseconds. Then I have called a cleanup server process, a cleanup server function here, which is right here. So after that, our function is called, and in case of we need to shut down in midway or anything like that, the cleanup function will be called and a message will be displayed, and in short everything will be cleaned up. The threads and all the processes which we are using or created are cleaned up from the existing thing and all. Then I have the function signal handler, which is actually going to handle the signal whether the server is active or inactive, displaying false or true, I mean keeping track of false or true. And according to that, the main will be run, and the process messages, of course, it's just going to process all the messages which we need to give out on the screen for the loading and everything. And that's pretty much it. In this we have called all the function, the process messages, cleanup and everything. And yeah, the client code was already given, so I just needed to create the server code so the server can send a signal to the client, and thus the output or the communication can be displayed. Then the it is the link is established or the connection is established, and the message is properly displayed on the screen. This is the output. So I'm just trying to run my code. For that, I'll open the terminal first. I'll go to my folder, and as you can see, the executables are all ready because I have already executed the command make all. So now I'm just simply going to run it. Server first, and then another one. Eight, sorry. Here, and here's my output. I can also run the client one first, but it's same. Thank you.